how have you realized you can leverage automation to do it better itself? And then what other ways are you looking at leveraging automations in your business to grow the spring team and make it more effective so that you can expand geographically like you have been able to over the past 12 months?
So, I mean, there's a whole full day conversation in there, but so here's an interesting thing. When I stopped doing the market report, I stopped doing it, number one, because it wasn't filling my bucket anymore, which is a total selfish reason, but I'm okay with that, and you should be okay with that too. And number two, I wasn't getting the feedback from the audience that I was used to, and I wasn't getting the engagement that I was used to. So based on those two things, I'm like, okay, I still want to do this because I think it's valuable, but I feel like I need to change up how it is. So I just stopped. But then a week after I stopped, not a single person asked me, hey, I missed the report this week. Where is it? Nobody said it. And I was like, you know what? This report was shit. Nobody wanted it. Good decision I made. 3 weeks later, the team ended up with 2 listings, 3 buyers, and like 15 emails from people saying, hey, where's the market report? And the lesson there for me is that just because people aren't actively engaging with the content is not a real metric that defines anything. I might have maybe, if going back, I might have gone down the road of maybe asking the database, like, hey, noticing we're not getting enough responses. What's going on? You want me to change something? Like, that's that human element in marketing that I think a lot of people miss and are too afraid to do. So that's an email that's going out on Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, so tomorrow morning, just to the database, just be like, hey, like, it's been a while and I'm working on something new, but just to make sure it's in line with what you guys want. What do you want? And I feel like that's going to be a great way to start the conversation again. But there's way more to the question than that. So that's kind of when I realized I stopped. But then I really got great feedback later, and we actually got some good business later. So I'm like, okay, I've lost some momentum here. Let's keep going with it. And then what I did was, let's look at what part of the market report was causing me the biggest problem. I can create the market report, like the actual reporting, like the copy, help people understand the data. That's my wheelhouse. I'm really good at that. But then I also have to like create the MailChimp thing and like come up with a headline, like a Canva, go to like create the YouTube thumbnail. I'm like right now, please. So I can't do that anymore. Like, honestly, it was killing my soul. Okay, it was just killing me. So I'm like, I got to find a way to fix this. So we have great, VAs on our team. We have a full-time operations person on our team. I'm like, look, I need some help here. Where can you guys step in? So I figured out a way for our VAs to be pulling the data from the MLS for us. And then because I wanted to be more intentional, higher quality with the video, I found somebody who can effectively, help me do some, editing and without breaking the bank, using various tools through Fiverr and other good resources for that. So I essentially put together a team of people from 3 sources, 1 being internal, 2 being external, one of those 2 being Fiverr. And the other one is a similar type of service. So now I have people that are able to get me to the point where all I have to do is look at the numbers and then create the actual market copy, and everything else will be done. I've eliminated that stress from my life so that I can really start to get excited about the reporting again. And then looking deep, whenever something's not working for me now, I'm like, okay, this thing is a whole thing. Is it just part of it that's not working, or is it the whole thing that's not working? And like, where's my soul dying a little bit in this process? So let's look at that and let's try and eliminate those things. That's a really simple, basic way to answer that question. It's like, what's killing you on the inside a little bit? Who else can do that thing? What are you really good at? Let's lean in on what that is. And I know, Emma, you can relate. Ryan, you can relate. Like, you guys are working within that zone of genius right now, and you can see it. Like, you guys are more excited about everything you're doing.